Hello! I'm just waiting to go to Eagle Ridge because today is my first evening shift. Last week I had orientation and then a shadow shift, so I have another shadow shift today and I get my first patient tomorrow, which is pretty scary. I'm in the acute medical unit. I just wanted to tell you guys a crazy story that happened last week during the shadow shift. So for the shadow shift, we're allowed to do like vitals and stuff. So the nurse I was shadowing, I was working with my partner Sean, and she's like, "Oh, can you guys do like vitals and check his blood sugar or her blood sugar?" And we're like, "Oh yeah." So Sean does the blood sugar, and then I start doing vitals, and I'm fumbling with the blood pressure cuff, and I'm like, "Oh, sorry, this is our first day as students here, so we're trying to figure everything out." And she's like, "Oh, don't worry, I've been there." And I'm like, "Oh, no way, so you were a nurse?" And she says, "Yep, but not this kind of stuff." And I said, "Oh, what kind of nurse were you?" And she says, "I was a psych nurse." And I said, "Oh, my grandmother was a psych nurse." And she's like, "Oh, where did she work?" And I said, at Riverview. And then she's like, "How many years ago?" And I said, 40, maybe 50 years ago. And then she's like, "What was her name?" And I say, "Marie Corcoran." And then her face just kind of dropped, and she's like, "Marie Corcoran. I remember Marie Corcoran. I remember working with her. She was one of the greatest nurses I've ever worked with." And so that completely caught me off guard. And I started tearing up and like shaking. And then I was shaking afterwards because it was scary. It was like some kind of weird sign. But yeah, it was a sweet moment. And then I kept going in and like talking to that woman. And yeah, it was cool. That's all. I gotta go catch my bus and go to Eagle Ridge. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!